Hello, and welcome to my channel. This will be my low to mid-level Barrows guide for Ironman. I have the requirements up on screen, and will let you have a moment to take a look at them. I will proceed to show you my gear setup afterwards. If you enjoy my guide, and it was any help to you, make sure to smash that like and subscribe button. Thank you. Now on with the video. Okay, so of course we're going to start off with the low level guide. I will not be doing the Barrows run through as a low level, but I am going to show you what your setup should be. This right here is proselyte. If you've done the quest for it, you can use this. It'll give you a good prayer bonus. You're going to need prayer as a low level for sure. Understand, you may not have a rune gloves, you may not have a berserker ring, you may not have a dragon defender, but I absolutely believe you need to get the Ardone Cloak 1 for the teleport and the prayer bonus. You can switch the Amulet of Strength with an Amulet of Glory if you happen to get 8300 before doing any of this, but this is the main thing that you need. You need the Iban staff upgraded. Not just the regular Iban staff. It does not have enough charges. You'll be recharging it all the time. Take 200k, pay the Dark Wizard in West Ardone, and you'll get 2500 charges. That is a lot of Barrows runs. Now, you do not have to use, of course, proselyte. You can use full rune. You can use a full rune helmet if you want, but I always preferred this. If you did the Fremennik Isles, which I really recommend as an Ironman, you'll have the helmet of Neotsnet. Gives you an extra strength bonus. But anything can be replaced here other than this, and I would definitely keep this. The reason I have the bolts is you're going to be fighting a brother named Ahrim, and you might be thinking it's kind of funny I'm using magic with melee armor. Well, all these brothers have basically no magic defense, so other than Ahrim, so it does not matter if I'm wearing melee armor or not. Okay, I will show you your inventory setup right now. Instead of starting a new video, I'll just do it. You can use a strength potion, or you can use a dragon battle axe. Next, you can use a dragon scimitar or a dragon longsword. You need 60 attack because you need a dragon weapon for the crypts below. Next, I use a crystal bow, but you use the rune crossbow. And if you don't know how to get that as an Ironman, I will be making a guide on the Crazy Archaeologist next, and I will show you. And of course, you're going to want your Avas. Definitely want Avas. Whatever type of dragon hide you can. I was using green when I started this. It works. You're going to want 4 prayer potions, just in case. You're going to want your runes to cast Iban's Blast. Absolutely essential. And then I would also use Shark if you possibly can. I understand some of you might not have the fishing level for Shark, and you can use Swordfish, but I recommend Shark. This would be your setup. This is what I used to do, excluding I used to have a Steel Defender, and I used to use a rune crossbow and a dragon long with green dragon hide. But this was what I used, and it works just fine. Okay, I forgot to add in you're going to need a spade. I totally messed that up for the low level, but just in case you forgot it, you're already there. I'm going to show you exactly what you can do. But until then, this is what you need. If you're a mid-level, you don't have to have Veracs. You do not have to have Karils. But I have done quite a few Barrows runs, so I have a good bit of Barrows armor. I have 13 out of the 24 uniques, and this is what I use. You can use rune. You can use dragon if you have it. You can use black. You can use red. You can use blue D-hide. You can still use the rune crossbow. But this is my mid-level gear. It's not high-level gear by any means. It just means I played a little while and have chased this, but this is my favorite setup. Now, before you go, make sure your spell is set on a Bond's Blast, or you might waste prayer. This is why we need the Shades of Morton quest. We want to teleport to Shades of Morton through the minigame. I know it looked like my timer wasn't done, but I was just making sure before I started this that I could actually do it. I use OS Buddy. I recommend it for anybody. Makes the game a lot nicer, I think. Okay, I'm going to recommend we have full run energy before we start this. We're going to run down here to the arrow. Take it right on the bridge. Now guys, we may not even use this prayer potion for the mid-level. But you take it just in case. You could run into Karils or Dharoks down in this tunnel, and you do not want to fight them if you do not have a prayer potion. Alright, for the low levels, I forgot your spade. There are 2 spades right here. If you teleported without it, don't be pissed at me. Drop a shark, grab one of them spades. If you drop it around here, you can come up and get it after you've used a weapon or used food already. Okay, so we're gonna dig. Always start with Dharok. Low level, high level, always start with Dharok. Turn your prayer on, attack from melee. You might want to get out of the line of sight of someone else so you can see your health. Now this is crucial. You want to have that spell set when you come down here, because it can save you 10 prayer. This place will drain 10 to 13 prayer out of nowhere, and it can mean the difference in having 45 prayer when you leave here, or 35. Now I'm not hitting well, so I'm probably end up with 35 anyway. I am, but a lot of the time that can save you 10 prayer. See, I mean that hurts us. That hurts us. I mean, it doesn't really hurt me per se, but a low level, it can make or break you. We want to go to Karil next. Now, you definitely want to pray range for here. Well, of course, and this is a wonderful thing, really, because now the mid-level will see why you need a prayer potion when you go to the Crypts. You do not want to take on Karil without a prayer potion. He is tough. Does not matter if you have melee armor on or not, he will hit right through it. So typically you don't have much prayer by here. So you typically tank Guthans, Torags, and Verac. They don't hit that hard. Once in a while they can hit a 20 or something, but they're pretty inaccurate. Brothers up top are the least challenging, in my opinion. It's when you fight them in the tunnel that's a little difficult if you don't get Torag or Guthan or Verac, because you're lower on prayer. I mean, I know as Ironman, it's not something we want to do is waste prayer potions and we feel like we can tank him, but you can't tank Karil. He's gonna hurt you. And Dharok, sometimes you can, but there's times that guy can hit a 61 on you and follow it up with like a 20 on me, and I'd be finished. It's happened. I've lost a few fights to Dharok. He's the one who's always got me. I got one lost to Karil, but it was kind of a glitch. I ended up fighting 2 Karil at once, and I thought one wasn't mine, and it was just somebody else's that left it there, but no, they were both hitting me, and they destroyed me. Okay, Verac can hit through prayer, so I really don't feel it's necessary to use on him, but I happen to have it, so of course I used it. But as you can see, the Bond Blast, I mean, it just eats right through these guys. Alright, here is the reason that you have brought your range gear. Now, for my setup, I'm going to need an extra slot because of my defender, so I'm going to eat. That's why I do Verac last. I do not pray for a rim. He does hurt you, but that's what the food is for. If you're on the low level, though, you definitely want to pray against a rim. But you definitely want to switch to your Dragon Hide or your Karil if you're lucky. You know what you're doing. If you have Karil, you probably aren't going to be on this guide, but you want to switch to it. Now, Ahrim, it doesn't matter if you're wearing Dragon Hide or not. He can hurt you, and he can hurt you bad. Normally, I've got to eat a lot, but it seems like I'm not doing too bad this time. And he weakens your stats. That's why you want to do him last. It's not very fun fighting the other brothers when you've got, lower skills than you should. I'm pretty sure he doesn't drop your magic, so I guess it really doesn't matter. But when you get in the crypts, it kind of does. Okay, so Karil is our tunnel. Now we want to switch back to our melee gear. And this is where I put the Dragon Battle Axe on before I enter. Use your Dragon Longsword if you're not using a Battle Axe. What we're looking for is the doors that actually have like some shape to them. We do not want the flat doors here. This thing already attacked me, so I'm going to use my special. It does the same thing a Super Strength Potion does. Now, I don't fight with it. Switch to my Dragon Longsword, or Scimitar, or Longsword, whichever you're using. Now we're going to follow these tunnels. Always want to look for the door that looks like that. Eventually one will line up with the center room, and that's what we're aiming to find, because that is where we're going to find the loot. It's not that way, so I'm going to guess that we're supposed to go this way. And there is Karil. Okay, we definitely want to drink our prayer potion. Protect from range. And you use the magic on Karil too. He has not have good magic defense. You might as well drink 2 doses because the crypts are going to drop you down. See, right there, drop 14. It really does suck. I'm going to see if I can maybe get through it without doing it. But typically, you're going to have to drink it. I've got enough food here that I will probably just try to tough it out. Actually, as you can see, I didn't even need to. I got lucky. Now we're going to want to switch back to our weapon. I do not recommend fighting spiders for the rewards potential. I like skeletons. That is what I like. But typically, I just find the room with the door. It's not that one. It should be not the next one, but the one after that should be it. Typically, I just find the room that the door is connected to. And I fight whatever's in there. Here it is. You want to learn these puzzles. There's only 3 or 4 of them. Not hard. Just remember them because you will get attacked. They will interrupt you at the door. So once you get the door unlocked, fight your enemies, get your rewards potential up to 100%. Rat got me. It's okay to AFK in here, too. I mean, you get you a little extra, so what? You need to use the restroom or something when you're in here. Just leave them alone, and these enemies will attack you. I do it quite a bit, actually. It gives me a little bit extra strength XP. And considering this is a guide for Ironman, I'm going to throw out a little Ironman tip. You don't have to listen to me, but, just a little pointer. You'll have to obviously do your Slayer grind to get the Abyssal Whip. Once you get 70 attack and defense, just train strength until you get that whip, because you can't train strength with the whip. Unless you do it on shared XP, which takes, 8 million years. So that's just a recommendation. I've trained strength. I got me 1 level in each, and then I realized that, hey, why am I doing this? My rewards potential is 100, but it's kind of a ritual of mine to kill a couple extra for luck, even though I probably won't have the luck. I'm making a video, so obviously I'm not going to get an item for the video. That'd be too lucky. We'll kill 1 extra, and then we will proceed into the chamber. We've already killed our brother. Make sure you kill all the brothers it gives you a better chance of getting an item. You get a 1 in 17 chance of an item if you kill every brother. Let's see what we got. We just got some runes. That's my 225th chest. But as you can see, it took me less than 10 minutes to do that. Teleport to the Kandarin Monastery. That's why you got this. Run down here. Recharge your prayer. Redo your inventory. Let your run recharge. And then after your timer runs out, which sucks, but for the lower levels, you won't be waiting 10 minutes. But you can always do a herb run or something real quick in the middle of it. But I just run up to this bank here in East Ardone and restock, wait a couple minutes, and then go do it again. 225 chests, 13 uniques, so I feel like I'm pretty good shape. I've gotten 2 duplicates. I've gotten 2 dragon med helms, which I high out because who needs a dragon med helm? But I think it's a pretty efficient method. You can make Barrows tabs in Zaya, but I feel like in the time that took you to make the Barrows tabs, you could have done quite a few Barrows runs to make up for them. But yeah, this is my guide. I hope everybody liked it. If you did, hopefully you'll subscribe. Hit that like button for me. I will be releasing hopefully weekly videos, but maybe sometimes a little sooner. I'm going to do all the bosses that I can do at this moment and show you what kind of drops they have. The reason I didn't show the drops in this one is because I thought it would be pretty obvious. You get runes, you get bolt racks, or you get a Barrows item. But from here on, I will show you the drops. I will show you the best tactics to kill them. And I appreciate you all for taking the time to watch my video. I hope you have a good evening, and I hope you come back.